Hey, what's going on, world? It's me, Andre Catnott, here from West Palm Beach, Florida, bringing you another training. And then on this training, we're going to be talking about Instagram. We're going to be talking about Instagram and active prospecting. Um, there's two types of marketing. There's passive marketing and there's active marketing. In this video, we're going to be talking about active marketing, prospecting and recruiting. If you want to make money now in this industry, prospecting and recruiting is going to be the fastest way for you to make money. So I got another person on the line. His name is Roe Fisher, and he's going to be showing you a screen of his phone, and I'm going to be directing him, showing you guys exactly what I do on Instagram when it comes to prospecting and recruiting on Instagram. So let me show my notes here. I created some notes here for you guys, some steps, and I'm going to be actually showing you 10 steps. So step number one, let's go ahead and dive right into it. I don't want to hold you guys up, but I hope you guys take this seriously and start implementing what you learn on this training, because this right here can most definitely help you connect with new people every single day. You'll never run out of leads. You'll never run out of people to talk to. All right, so make sure if you watching this training, take some notes, watch it again if you have to, and really take it seriously and implement what you learn on this training. All right. All right, so let's go right into it. Step number one, what do you want to do when it comes to Instagram? When it comes to Instagram, you want to find a influencer or a company and follow their followers. All right. Again, step one, find a influencer or a company and follow their followers. And then Roe Fisher is going to give you an example of what to do when it comes to finding a influencer or a company. So, Roe, can you go to a influencer? Like, let's say that you're in the health and wellness industry. You might want to be, trying to find an influencer that's in the health and wellness industry that's really has a big following and in the health and wellness industry. And one that comes to mind is Jillian Michaels. So you can type in Jillian Michaels. Jillian Michaels. She's like, when it comes to Jillian Michaels, all the people that's commenting and liking, or the people that's following Jillian Michaels, are people that are most likely to be the type of people that wants to lose weight or wants to get healthy or that wants to eat right. So what I would do is I will find an influencer like her. It depends on what type of niche you're in. If you're in the health and wellness industry, Jillian Michaels will be a good example for you. If you're in the travel industry, the Travel Channel will be good for you. The Travel Magazine or anything that deals with travel that has a big following, that Instagram page will be perfect for you, because that's where your customers are hanging out at. All right. So Jillian Michaels here, if you go to her followers, and then you go down, what I would do is I would follow those people. Everybody that the majority of the people that's following Jillian Michaels are people that wants to lose weight or that wants to get in shape. So you follow those people. You go down the line, hit the follow button, follow, and then you're gonna get a percentage of those people following you back. All right, it's just the way it is. If you follow those people, you're gonna get a percentage of those people following you back. Now, for example, for Roe Fisher, he's in the home-based business niche, so he's looking to help business owners and network marketers build their business online. So he can go to a page like, what example? Is there a company that has a Instagram profile that you
Let
know
me check
about?
out a couple.
Because Roe Fisher can go to a influencer or a company page where his audience hangouts at. Remember, you got to sit down and think about, where are your customers hanging out at? Who are your target market? Who are your customers? Who can relate to what you're offering? And when you think about that, and you you know who to target, you know what Instagram profiles to look for that has a big following, because you know what your target market is. So by going to a for example, for his case, he went to Ray Higdon. So Ray Higdon is like a big time network marketing trainer. So guess what? Majority of the people that's following Ray Higdon are network marketers. All right. So if you go down again, you click his followers, and then you go down the line and follow those followers that's following Ray Hayden. You just hit the follow button, follow. And you keep on following those people, and until you can't follow no more, because Instagram will stop you when you're following too many people. So that's what I do. I just go down the line and follow those people. So after you follow those people, again, you're going to get a percentage of those people following you back. And let's go back over to my screen here. And that's where we come down to step 2. Once you get a percentage of those people following you back, you want to connect with those new followers by sending them a 15 to 60 second video thanking them for the follow. And if Roe Fisher goes to my video on his screen, you'll see what I'm talking about here. Let me pull up my screen here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There we go. Ooh, that's too big. Let's see. Yeah, so if Roe Fisher goes to his direct message area, and you can see what type of video that I'm talking about. But the video that you want to send your new followers is just a real simple video, a real simple 15 to 30 second video thanking them for the follow. Like, for example, if I go back over to my notepad here, for example, what I said. And I send them a video, and I also send them a message that says, hey, just wanted to reach out and say hello. How long have you been marketing your home biz on Instagram for? I send that with the video. Rosa, have you found the video yet?
Looking.
Just go to your direct messages. Go to your home, and then right there.
Okay.
All right, so this is the video that I'm talking about. This video is like 30-second video. And this video basically is saying, thanking the follower for following me. So I say, hey, thanks for the follow. Let's most definitely keep in touch. I specialize in internet marketing, or you can say I specialize in health and wellness, or anything, or I specialize in travel, anything. You just want to let the person know what you specialize in and what you do, and give an introduction on what you do or what you have to offer. All right. And build a relationship with that person. Be human. Be human. That's all you want to do. You want to be human. You don't want to be salesy, because people can sense that you're trying to sell them miles away. So you don't want to come off as salesy. You don't want you want those people to think that you're trying to sell them anything. You just want to build a connection with that person and make a new friend. All right. When it comes down to sending them that video. So with that video, go back to the direct message, go back, and if you go back, you can see the message that I send them with this video. It says, hey, just wanted to reach out to you and say hello. How long have you been marketing your home biz on Instagram? That's the message I send them. Now, you can think about what type of message that you want to send them. Of course, my message won't probably relate to what your niche, so you got to come up with a message to send with that video. All right. And it can be real simple. It doesn't have to. Don't make it harder than what it is. Just send them a regular message. Be human. That's all that matters. And step 3. I forgot to tell them. Oh yeah, go click the video, bro. When you send them the video, right? When you this is how I do it. What I did first, I uploaded the video on Instagram. I posted on my Instagram account, and then whenever I get a new follower, all I got to do is just click the little arrow. And then every time a new person follows you, all you got to do is just type in the first couple of letters of that new follower's name, and they will pop up down below in the section there. So you do that, and then their name will pop up, and then all you got to do is just send, put that message in the bottom, or click on their little circle name and copy and paste that message in there, and then send it to them. And voila, that video is sent to them. And what I like about Instagram is that whenever you send someone a direct message, they get it instantly, right away. Especially if they're following you and you're following them, they'll get the message right away, instant. All right. So Step number three is to get them on your newsletter. Now, I'm not going to go over too much about this. If you want to learn more about how to create a newsletter and how to build an email list, a course I recommend is called Twist Your List. This is a course that I purchased that I learned a lot from. So, as you can see, the course I recommend is Twist Your List. You can go to that at http, everyday.twist. I should have a domain name for this, but this is what I recommend. If you want more information about that, just get in contact with me. But what I like to do is, and I'm gonna actually conversate with Roe Fisher right now on my phone on Instagram, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. So I'm gonna actually send Roe Fisher a message. Let me go to Roe, and Roe, can you actually respond to that? Say, just say I've been in for a couple of days or something like that. Just respond. And I hope you guys are getting some value. And if you guys are getting some value, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. And share it with your team, all right? Because your team could be doing this process that I'm going to be showing you now, and can really be having your team would never run out of people to talk to about their products and services. So make sure you really take this seriously, all right? So Roe Fisher just sent me a message. He says, I've been in for a couple of days. So what I would say is, okay, not long at all. How are you doing with generating leads on Instagram so far? I will send him that message, right? And he's going to respond to that. And majority of the people, and remember, I'm in the home-based business niche. So the messages that I'm sending to Roe Fisher might not relate to your business, but just think about the concept of this method that I'm doing. All I'm doing is asking questions. I'm getting to know the person. I'm building a relationship, and I'm seeing how I can help that person. All right. And when the time is right to introduce my company to this person, that's when I do it. All right. So he sent me a message saying not too good so far, but trying to get better. And guys, if you're in the home business niche, majority of network marketers in this industry are failing. They're not generating any leads. They're not making any money online, and they're not doing anything right now to have success. So, me personally, I recommend a system called My Lead System Pro. My Lead System Pro can most definitely help you make money when people don't join in your business, or help you make money and you'll be able to help other network marketers make money by helping them become better marketers, which in return, if they become members of My Lead System Pro, you earn an affiliate commission. All right, but Roe Fisher says not too good so far. So this is what 90% of network marketers is going to say. And this is what 90% of people are going to say on Instagram if you're doing this process. I don't know if you're in, My Lead System Pro, Elite Marketing Pro, or whatever type of system, and you want to help network marketers bring in more leads. This is what 90% of people are going to say. I'm not doing so well with generating leads online. So I would say something like this. I'm gonna just throw this out there. But I have a really great newsletter that can help you out in your business. Would you like to be on it? So I will send him that message. The person that says, not too good so far, but I'm trying. But I'll say something like that. Well, I'm gonna just throw this out there, and I have a really great newsletter that can help you grow, help you out in your business. Would you like to be on it? Simple as that. And then, after that, let me go back to, and remember, step 3 is to get them on your newsletter. If you want to learn more about how to build a newsletter and how to build your list, your email list, I recommend a course called Twist Your List. If you want more information, just reach out to me. I'll send you some information about that. So step 4 is what I just did. Step 4 is basically see if they are open. And if they are open, you have 2 options. After you send this message and they say, of course, I will say something like, okay, what's your email address? What's your email address? And I'll add you now. I will say something like that, right? So after, he says, of course, yes, I would love to be on your newsletter. I will say, what's your email address? And I'll add you now. And he's going to send me his email address. And what I would do is I would copy the email and I will go over to my email provider. You might have Aweber, you might have GetResponse, but there's usually an app with these autoresponder providers. Download those apps in your app store, and you can literally take that email and paste it right into your list, and they'll be added to your list right away. But again, like I said, if you're confused about this right now, I recommend a course called Twist Your List. You'll learn more about how to do this process. All right. So, what was that, Ro?
I have the Get Response app on my phone. You want me to show where to put that email in once you get those?
Yeah. Go to your Get Response app, and you can show them how to do that. I never use Get Response, so I'm sure it's the same way as Aweber. He has Get Response, so I recommend Get Response or Aweber. I use Aweber, but those are the two autoresponding platforms that I recommend. So, and you find the list that you want to add them to, and then you just copy and paste the email into the list that you want to add them to. And this is
There's the icon at the bottom that looks like a person.
Yeah.
Just click that little icon, and then in the top right-hand corner, there's an icon with a little person with a plus button. And you just click that one, and then it says enter manually. So I can enter that person on my list directly by hitting enter manually. And I can add all of their information to the list that I want to send them to.
Awesome. And there you go. That's how you manually add people to a list. And this is where you can really build a connection with them even further. You can remarket to these people, and you can actually build a relationship with that person, or make a new friend by emailing them. You don't want to email them and blast them, company opportunities or make money opportunities. You actually want to use that list, that newsletter, to actually build a better relationship with that person. All right. So that's step number. Well, that's not step number 4. So after that, after I got his email, what I would say is, got it. I just added you to my newsletter. Look for the subject line. That email is for me. Look out for my emails, because I will be sending out some valuable training and market strategies you can use in your business on a daily basis. And then he's probably going to say thank you, right? He's going to say thank you. I appreciate it, right? And after he says thank you or thanks, I will say something like this: no problem, anytime, anything to help. Tell you what, because we're not done yet, guys. We're not done. So step 4, this is where we're going to be at right now. Step 4 is to see if they're open. And if they are open, you have 2 options. Give them a back office tour of what you're selling, or give them a back office tour on the system that you're using, or send them the video. All right. So I would say something like, no problem, anytime, anything to help. Tell you what, and I'm gonna just throw this out there, and this may or may not be for you, but if I can help you bring in more followers, leads, and sales using Instagram, would you be open to that? I will send him that message, right? And he probably is going to say, sure, yes, of course, I will want to be on your, I will want more information to that. He's going to say, sure. So after he says that, so that's step number 4. We see if he's open. So if he's open, and I will say something like this. Let me send him another message here. Give me a second. Ro, you getting value from this, man?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome, man. So yeah, if you guys are getting some value, make sure, again, what I want you to do is I want you to comment, like, and share this. All right, comment, like, and share if you're getting value. All right, And then so after he says sure, I'm open. What I would do is I would say something like this. I'm gonna send him the message. Okay, if you're by your computer, I can share my screen with you and show you a software that I'm using to build my Instagram, and that's helping me generate a lot of leads. Are you by your computer? And if he says, yes, I'm by my computer, what I would do is I will give him a back office tour to what I am selling or what I am trying to educate that person about. All right. So if it's about an Instagram software, me personally, I promote a software called Instamate. It's an Instagram software that helps people schedule their content and search, viral content and stuff like that. It just makes it more easier. So I'll give them a back office tour of this Instagram software. All right. I'm not going to go over it. I just want to show you exactly what I would do. Now, if they say, no, I am not by a computer, then what you want to do is you want to get their phone number. That's step number 5. All right. Get their phone number. How would I get their phone number? I will say, okay, cool. Here is my number. What's yours so I can text you the information? And 80%, 88%, or 90% of the time, when you build enough, rapport with that person, they're gonna get. You ask, you give them your number first, and you ask them for the number. This is like the best way for them to get the number. You say, here is my number. What's yours so I can text you the information? So after you pique their interest about whatever you're selling or what you're offering, and they say, no, I'm not by my computer, you will send them a message like this. Here is my number. You give them your number. Here's my number. What's yours so I can text you the information? 90% of the time, they will give me their number because they're struggling to generate leads. And if they're serious and they want more information, they'll give you their number because they need help. So 90% of the time when I ask that question, they give me their number. If you got to do it, you got to send them the same exact message like that. Here is my number. What's yours so I can text you the information? If you send them that to them, they'll give you the number. So that's step number 5. Get their phone number, and as you can see, the example is right here. Here is my number. What's yours so I can text you the information? So that's step number 6. You create I'm going to actually go to my Facebook profile and show them how to create a list. We're on step 6. Step 6 is basically create a Facebook list. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. So I'm going to go over to my Facebook profile with my Facebook account here. And I'm going to show you exactly how to create a list. So let me show them how to do that. And this is how you create a list. This is how you create a Facebook list. And I'm going to give you the reason why. All right. Because after you sent them some information, you want to bring that person over to Facebook, all right? And that's actually going to be the next step. So let's go back to the text pad here. So whenever you create a list, a Facebook list, a list on Facebook, you want to have your company name / prospects. So if a company called Paycation, you want to name that list Paycation Prospects. If you're in It Works, you want to name that list It Works Prospects. If you're in a company called TLC, Total Life Changes, you want to name it TLC Prospects. If you're in the Amway, a company called Amway, you want to name that list Amway Prospects. But that way you know who these people are, or who your prospects are, or who you sent information to about your opportunity, product, or services. All right, so you come over here. So let's say that, let me bring this over here. Let's say that, I'm going to show you 2 ways on how to create this list as well. And my computer is acting a little bit slow here. I don't know why. It's still spinning around here. All right, let's say that, oops. Now I just want to go fast now. Okay, let's say that Ryan Cody, I sent Ryan Cody some information about my opportunity. Let's say that I sent Ryan Cody some information about my opportunity. I can hover over his name, right? I can hover over his name, and I can come down where it says following, or friends, I mean, and then you'll see a button that says add to another list. If you click that section there, you'll be able to scroll down all the way to the bottom. See that there. Let me bring this up here. Minimize this. Yeah, Ro, are you looking at what I'm doing right now?
I can't see it.
Oh, okay. So you go down, you scroll, you click, add to another list, and you scroll all the way down. And as you can see right here, it says new list. This is where you can add your new list. It works prospects, or whatever company that you're in. You name that list, and then once you do that, this person, Ryan Cody, is added to my It Works list. Now, how do you get to that list? You come over here to the the left-hand side here, and you click on here where it says See More. It might be different. It might be up to the top or whatever, to the bottom. But you look for, where is it at? Where are you? Oh yeah, friends list. There we go, right here. You'll see a section on the left-hand side, friend list. You click that, and the list that we just created is called It Works Prospects. You see that? That's a list. And guess what? Those people that you add to this list, or those prospects that you add to the list, every time they post on Facebook, you'll see their posts in this section on that list. Every post that he posts on Facebook, you will see all his posts that he posted on his profile. All right? And what you can do is you can like, comment, and share their stuff. That way you can stay in front of those people. All right? So that's another way you can create a list. If you want to, here's a second way where you can create this list. All you got to do is just go to friend list to the left-hand side. Again, it might be up top. It might be on the bottom. It might be in a different section. But right here, you can create, over here, you can create a list by going to the friend list and actually go ahead and create a list from here. All right, and you name the list It Works Prospects or whatever company you're in, and add a little the members, and voila, the list is created. All right, so that's how you create a list. So let me go back over here to the steps here. So after you that's step 6. Step 6 is to create a Facebook list. And the reason why is because you want to stay in front of those people. You want to stay in front of those prospects. You want those prospects to remember who you are. All right? So now you want to step 7. You want to go to step 7. Get them over to your Facebook and add them to that list that you just created. All right? That's step number 7. So after you build enough relationship, what I would do is I would go back to the Instagram, and I would say something like this. I forgot to ask you this. Do you have Facebook? We should connect there. We should connect on there as well, if that is cool with you. All right, so I'll send them that message. Of course, they might, he might have some people that says, no, I don't have Facebook or whatever, or they might not want to, connect on Facebook. But majority of the time, they'll say, yes, I have Facebook. So you can say, you can either say, send me a friend request here, or you can ask them what's their name on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? Your name on Facebook, and then they'll give you your name, or you can say, or send me a friend request here at facebook.com/your Facebook username. All right, and then they'll send you a friend request, and then once they send you a friend request, you add them to the list that you just created. Or once you send them a friend request and they accept your friend request, then you add them to the list that you just created. That way you can stay in front of those people, and that way you can know who are the people that you sent information to. And I forgot to tell you too, after you get their number, you text them the information that you want them to look at. I forgot to tell you that. All right. So you getting some value, Ro? I'm going too fast. Did it make sense?
No, that makes complete sense. It's awesome.
All right. Cool. So step number 8. In order for you to stay in front of those prospects, you want to like and comment on their stuff on Facebook and Instagram in that list. Or on the steps 8, it says like and comment on their stuff on Facebook and on that list. So that list that you created on Facebook, you want to go to that list every single day to remind that person about you. You want them to you want to show them love. You want to stay in front of them. You want to stay on their radar, and you want to like and comment on their stuff every single day. That way, you can build that know, like, and trust with that person, and that way that person get to know you more and see you more. All right, and that kind of reminds that person or that prospect that you sent information to that person. All right. So that's step number 8. Step number 9, the fortune is in the follow-up. Of course, after you sent that person some information through text, or if you got them on the phone, what you want to do is you want to follow up with that person. Since you have their number, what I like to do is I like to call them. So you call them, you follow up with that person. Hey, Ro, did you watch the video? What did you like best about what you saw? How serious are you about, making money, blah, blah, blah. Let's get you signed up. The fortune is in the follow-up. Always follow up with your prospects. I'm not going to go over everything on how I follow up or what to say or whatever, but there's courses out there that would show you exactly how to, follow up with people. And step number 10, stay in front of those new people. Again, comment, and comment on their stuff on the Facebook and Instagram, and stay in front of those people. The more you stay in front of those people, the more time they see your face, the better, because they're gonna put your picture in their head. They're gonna always be reminded by you. They're always gonna be reminded about what you sent them or what you do and how you can help that person. All right. So that's step number 10, and basically that's it, Ro. I mean, that's the process. That's my 10-step process when it comes to prospecting and recruiting on Instagram. So,
perfect,
Ro. Did you get some value from that? Was that helpful?
Absolutely, that was very helpful.
Awesome. So, if you are watching this video and you got some value, all I want you to do is I want you to like, comment, and share this video. If you did get some value, share it with your team. Share it with your team, and teach them this process. Because if you get your team to implement this process, trust me, you'll have more people joining your team, and the more success that your team is having, the more success you have. So share this video with your team. Share it with everybody you care about. And start implementing this strategy. And if you have to come back and rewatch this video, rewatch it over and over again, and get down this process. So with that being said, I'm Andre Catnott here from West Palm Beach, Florida, and I will see you on the internet. Take care.